Hi everyone, today we're taking a look at Watch Dogs. Now this is a new game from Ubisoft that puts you in the role of a vigilante hacker. The game is open world, allowing you to free roam absolutely anywhere, taking on side missions or the main story. One of the wonderful things about this game is the hacking game mechanics, which allows you to manipulate the environment, potentially throwing up roadblocks, raising and lowering bridges, blowing up transformers, and helping to give you an advantage within the environment. It's not just all running, gunning and driving. You play Aiden Pierce, a not so likeable character in my opinion. One of the central problems this game has is a lack of connection to the character we're playing. You just don't really care about this guy. You also don't really care about his motivations either. Strangely, instead of going for the usual trope of his daughter being killed, we have here his niece being killed. Well, it lacks the same resonance really. They do a great job at trying to capture a certain element of Max Payne's film noir with this particular title, but it just feels flat and a little bit forced at times. The story really is ham-fisted at best. Overall, the gameplay is quite fun, but this is a challenging game. It's not a game where you can simply run and gun your way through a lot of the fighting elements. You will have to use a combination of hacking, stealth, and gunplay to really succeed. We've found the game to be quite frustrating at times, almost to the point where it's actually fighting against the player trying to progress, as opposed to making missions that are reasonably easy to achieve, and it's only because you made a mistake that, well, things went wrong. In Watch Dogs, it feels to be almost a case of even the smallest mistake will really cost you, and unfortunately, due to the fact there's no kind of staged saving system here, you will have to restart that particular mission all over again. This is especially frustrating with the side missions, where you have to try and find somebody who's about to commit a crime. If they spot you, well, you don't even get to restart, you simply lose the chance to actually stop that crime. A reset button would have been nice, so we could at least restart that. The gunplay is adequate, although at no point did it feel as fluid and, well, solid really as Grand Theft Auto. Also, the cover system is nice, but again, it doesn't really feel like it's lending anything to the gunplay here. Really, it's there for the stealth aspects more than anything else. Looking at the graphics of Watch Dogs, it's easy to see that this game was aiming high, but unfortunately hasn't quite managed to, well, nail the look and feel of a next-gen title. Certainly not on Xbox One and PS4. On PC, if you're prepared to use the Ultra settings and if you have a graphics card that supports 3 GB of video memory, then you can have a game that starts to approach the next-gen feeling. However, some of the texturing work done in this game, at any of the kind of detail levels, just looks a bit amateurish at times and really does distract from potentially a beautiful looking world. We were really disappointed with Watch Dogs. I think in many respects, the hype that Ubisoft had really placed under this game could never be met by what they delivered. Even after a 6-month delay, there's too many rough edges here that stop it from being a true AAA title. We would give this game around 82 out of 100. This feels about right for a title that aims so high but falls so short of greatness. If you're in the market for an open world game on next-gen consoles, then you're not going to go far wrong with this title, but just be aware it's not the game we were promised, far short of the game we were promised in fact. Lots of great ideas, but unfortunately for the final product, it's not come together as well as we and the developers, I fear, may have expected. Don't forget to hit like and leave us a comment if you love this video, or even if you just want to talk to us and let us know what you think.